I believe we are live now on Facebook. Fantastic. So, guys, we want to get started. It's time. It's time. Let's get started. We have our guests before us here. So I'll run through our profile for us to get started. My name is Charles Tambou. I'm the boss of the Global Bosses. I'm so excited to put up a program like this so that we can meet our SDs. This program is for the SDs, so that we can meet them and see that they are humans like us. They are not spirits. Somebody posted on Facebook, my sister called me yesterday, was greeting me. She said, man, you guys tried for you to be an SD, not be moi. I was struggling to become Diamond 4 with 15,000 PV. And I'm talking about 1.5 million PV. How come? She even posted it on Facebook, greeting all the star directors. Say, will not try. And so let me see how this will be. Can you close this door first? Great. So just give me some few minutes.
Fine.
I'm trying to get my picture clear. So for us to, it's not moment to get to a star director. That's why we need to feature them so that they can come share their journey with us. And we need to learn from them. Need to learn from them.
Yeah.
So let's get started. Like I said, my name is Charles Tambou, the boss of the Global Bosses. I'm so excited to be in your midst today. We have before us the boss lady of CIG Group. CIG.
Yeah. Caritas Investment. Yeah.
Caritas Investment.
Group.
CIG.
Yes. Caritas Investment. Yeah.
So I want to read a profile. Emmanuella Eduru is a graduate of Computer and Statistics, UNN, entrepreneur, a gospel singer, a mother. Emmanuella has worked briefly in the travel industry sector before moving to the educational sector, where she finally ended a journey of monthly paid job and partnered with Longreach International alongside her husband. She's one of the pioneers of the Caritas Investment Group, CIG, a team in Longreach International with partners spread across different continents, and also a one-star director of Longreach International. She's a mother and wife of two-star director Eduru, global leader of CIG. Despite her busy schedule with the Longreach business, she also doubles as the managing director of Elak Shiva. I hope I pronounced it well. Elak Shiva Enterprises Limited, real estate and consultancy outfits. She has assisted so many to achieve different status and awards in the Longreach platform. Her hobbies are singing, and swimming. Anybody that is singing must always smile. You don't sing by squeezing your face. No wonder she's always smiling. She has always been that woman with positive vibes, and her husband has really assisted so many people in this industry, in this platform. And so we are so excited. I just heard a brief story of how they got started into this business. And so I want us to hear it from the horse's mouth, how they got started in network marketing. I don't know, without mentioning the name of the company you were with before. Tell us how you got started in network marketing. If you were with no any other company before, no problem. Now, what was your feeling what was your, I don't know how to put it. Was network marketing your team before? Because people said it's not their team. So tell us now, if it wasn't your team, how did you now got started? What was your reaction then when people were telling you to join network marketing? Then now, what now attracted you to Longbridge? So let's hear from you before you tell us your journey.
Good morning, partners. Good morning, everyone. Thank you, the Global Voices boss himself, for giving me this privilege or opportunity to partake in this webinar. I'm Emmanuella, Eduru, a one-star director with Longbridge. And today I will be telling us my entrepreneurial journey. Let me use the word our entrepreneurial journey because we started together, I and my husband. Before I start, I want to appreciate my husband, who is my mentor, my husband, my sweetheart, my honey, the father of my kids, who has given me this opportunity to soar. I say, honey, I love you so much for giving me this opportunity to actually achieve my dream in this platform.
We are going to love for this matter now. See, are you guys seeing love story on air?
So now we started our entrepreneurial journey 2014. An opportunity came knocking at our door, and we gave it a positive consideration and launched into it. Before then, after my youth service, searching for jobs, I was unable to get a good one, so I just decided to do the one that is available, which is teaching job. I didn't actually read education in school, but the Nigerian factor, most time graduates don't actually get the kind of job they desire, and you want to be busy, you want to see money coming into your pocket once in a month. So I decided to take up teaching job. And throughout my teaching experience, it was really, really not encouraging. But I just have to do something. Along the line, I took in for our first baby, and the teaching job actually threatened the pregnancy. I have to stop the teaching and stay home to be able to have my baby and also nurture her. But I was having this mindset that I needed to do something to be able to help, as in we want to change our financial status then. And as a nursing mother, I was sitting at home looking for something else to do. When this opportunity came, we decided to give it a try. I've not done multi-level marketing before. It's actually my first. Because of the person that actually introduced this business to us, he said a whole lot of things, the benefits, the product, and I was listening. And my husband was like, "Honey, do you think we can do it?" I said, "Yes." Let's do it. I want to use the product because of my health issue then. I was having dental issues, hormonal imbalance issues. So my husband said, not told the lady, if my wife agrees, we are good, I will register her. Let her do the business. That was what he said that evening. So in the morning hours, he called me and told me that he wants to start. Let him start first. Then later I will join him. I said, really? I said, why did you change your mind overnight? He said he just has this boy that said, Emmanuel, do this. Yeah, do this, and I will prosper you with it. I said, okay, well, no problem. But we weren't having any money to actually start up the business. We're only having our house rent, then that was in our account waiting. As in our house rent is supposed to be due by July, and the opportunity came June. You know, we only have 1 month to actually carry that money to pay the landlord. He now told me that we just have to go and use that house rent and beg the landlord to give us some time so that we can be able to pay him before September. That he wants to start off with that house rent, because if you don't invest it, that means you don't know what will become, because you also have a business challenge then. So I just at home doing nothing, trying to in short, managing, when I mean managing the lowest level. So he went to the bank, withdrew all the house rent. We moved down to Okwedi to start up our registration, which started with platinum. Then platinum was 210,000. So he just added 10,000 more and start up holding himself. When we came back to the house, the product was much. So he now asked me, honey, can you sell all of this so that we can be able to pay back our house rent? You know, this is our house rent we are using to start up this. So I said, don't worry, I will. That was when I now launched into the deep indeed. I took it as if all my life depends on this. If I perish, I perish. Because our house rent must come out of. As I must sell this product to be able to pay our house rent. So my why I did that was because I've worked before. And I know the peanut salary I was earning, and I know the energy I put in. And whenever I go late to school, they deduct 500 naira from my salary. It was not really funny, but I just need to keep going. So when the person that talked to us about Longreach keep telling us her benefit, what she has gained within 6 months of partnering with Longreach, so I decided to, like, if she can, I too can. The big is in everyone. It's only if you decide and if you are determined. So what I normally do daily, just go to crash and drop our daughter. My husband also goes out on his own to do prospecting. And I drop her, I'll just go out, I'll be talking to people, shop to shop, street to street, just to sell the product. After 1 week, we attended a seminar in Okwedi, which we went alongside with our daughter. What we were doing then was, he will be outside for 30 minutes, carrying the baby, while me goes inside to listen. After 30 minutes, we will switch over, and I will go and take care of the baby while he comes in. All the time we are attending seminar. This is what we've been doing. And after 2 months, after 1 month, I got one person to register, to join me, because my husband gave me a task. He said, honey, if I will register you, you must prove to me that you can do this business. Bring somebody first before I can register you. I say, okay, really? So when I got to church, I started talking to me.
Your speaker. Okay.
People were buying, some people were registering, and I got somebody say, Emmanuella, I love this thing you're doing. How do I join? Come and see the way I jumped up. I said, really? You want to join me? Okay, come. I have the form. I just touched somewhere in my body. I got the form. I said, okay, fill it. And I went to my son, honey, I've gotten somebody. Just have to register me so the person can be under me. One time was just looking at me. He said, this woman, what is happening to you? You're so crazy. You're as in, have you done multi-level marketing before? I said, no, I said, but my spirit as in accepted it. So he registered me with 30,000, now put the lady under me. So the business, I keep going, I keep moving up and down. You know what happened along the line? I'll keep my baby in crèche from 8 o'clock in the morning. I try to see after 7. in the evening, maybe I was caught up with traffic. I'll be begging the owner of the crèche, please just give me out some time. I'll join you soon to pick up my car. It's really, really a journey that was really, really interesting. I mean, that if you're not determined, you don't really get it right. And also, I passed through different stages to be able to come thus far. The number one stage, the number one stage was my building stage. My building stage was really, really an amazing one. From my pre-diamond to diamond 4, I was busy selling. I was doing more of selling because rejection was one of, as in, if I talk to 10 persons, only one person was okay. Give me next week, I will join you. 9 persons will tell me I'm not interested. Is it not GNLD? Is it not forever? They keep mentioning outside, convincing them, no, language is not like that, language is this. And that is when I now know that rejection is part of this business. Rejection actually knocked me down 1,000 times, but I got up 1,001 times because I'm more than enough. Because I was determined to change, to make a difference. I was focused. I was also, as in doing everything I can do to be supported in this journey. My building stage, I was also mastering how to do card demo because then when we were in the head office at Opedi, and sister one auntie Justina normally do demo of card, cup. So I was learning everything he was doing. So when I get home, I will get an ordinary pad, I will get language pad, I'll begin to use water to experiment it. So whenever I'm going for my prospecting, I normally go with pad. I go with 2 sanitary towel, then to do the demo. Say, can you see what you experience when you are menstruating? You need to use language pad. I'll use everything within me to convince people why they should partner. But something happened. Some people will tell me, Madam, I love everything you've just did now, but I'll register, but I will not sell the product. You have to sell it for me, then give me my money, then I'll join you. But because I was hungry, let me use the word, I was hungry for success. Many people, I collected their money and registered them from my bonuses. My bonuses then was very little, but I was adding them together to be able to pay those people. I promised that I'll sell for them. Then I'll give them the money. Then also they will join me to bring in people. I was just doing a lot of things. When I'm sleeping, I dream language. I'm waking up, I say, how do I become a diamond 4, diamond 5? My business stage was all about experience. I was learning a lot, and those things I learned, I implemented it.
Wow.
Wow.
So for what you have shared with us, it shows how hungry you were there. You had a burning why. Like you said, it's a do or die affair. Either you sell the product, your rent must come out because you have your rent to pay. You were not waiting for anyone. You launched into your business, and you were demonstrating the products for people to see. You even went so far in order for you to have people in your business. You sold the item, you paid them from your commission and get their product for yourself in order for you to sell and get back. And I know how tedious, how that work must have been for you to do that.
It was not an easy one. Yeah.
When did you start having results in your business?
My surviving stage was when I became a diamond 5. I was making sure to make sure that I have my weekly earnings, weekly bonuses coming constantly, because that weekly bonuses was what I was using for my transportation, making sure I reach out to people, buying my data. So my surviving stage helped me to be able to reach out to people. Then when I now qualified for my first car, it was a very tough one because I was determined.
How long did it take you for you to qualify for your first car?
Okay, the 2016, I got my first car. And then my first car came through.
You joined 2016?
No, 2016. I joined 2014.
214, 216, you got your first car.
Car, yes.
Wow.
I got my first car 216. But I was nursing my baby then. He was about 3 months. So, but I was working from home. My two legs
Yeah,
qualified.
yeah, yeah. And one thing I admire about your work, you did not take your husband, you and your husband did not take your children as excuse. You were shuttling activity, your job, your activity. You said he was outside holding the baby while you be inside. Then later on, you come out. Is not every most men we have in who join us in this business see it as a woman business. So that alone, I just wish if I knew that you are your husband for the year. So
He's here, don't worry.
the no wahala. That's one thing. Couples, if you are a couple here, if you have you guys are here, make sure it's something you want to learn, because there's nothing like supporting your family members to do this business. You also mentioned that you were talking to people. Did you know these people you were talking to before, or you just went all out talking to people you not know? So how did you do it? How did you do it?
I just go into their shops. People, maybe they are shop owners or office owners. I'll just enter, introduce myself. I say I'm a brand partner with Long Reach International, and I want to share an opportunity with them. And I believe if he's a man, I will tell him, please, you can allow your wife to join me in this journey. They will just smile. I say, yes. They say, madam, I like your boldness. I say, yes, because I want to help that ordinary woman to come to be financially free instead of 300% depending on their husband. The man was like, it's a good idea. I said, your wife, even though she's working, the business she can partake on, and also it's something that you can only do through her phone. And now I would tell them that if you have a friend and they use toothpaste, they use cream, they use soap, they menstruate, this is what Longest can help them also use it. And when they are using this product, they are making money alongside. So I just walk up to them, I give them 100 reasons why they should be part of the business. So some of them do sign up, while some will tell me, okay, they will think about it. Keep going, I enter the same another shop or offices. I go online, I get people, I'll put them in the chat room, they will just be there, they will not say anything. They will just be quiet. I'll be the one to post, I'll be the one to reply myself. So some of my team members, some of them will not work, some will work. So what I did was to duplicate myself, as in any leg that was not working, I'll put in myself there, I'll put in 3 legs, I keep moving. That's why in 2018 I qualified for 2 cars, because my second leg qualified for car, my first leg qualified for car, because I have to take charge of my business. It's my business. It's not anybody's business. So I wasn't living my business for time and chance. I was in charge to make sure I get to the top that is uncrowded. So my first car
Wow.
qualification came, okay.
Wow. You started mentioning the challenges you are facing now. It is something people need to know. Like you said you had team members who were not working when you were doing your business.
Yes.
You took charge of your business. One thing I tell people is once you join this business, you need to take responsibility over the business. Stop waiting for anyone to do the business. According to PJ, now you know where they pay you. Now you know where the shoe is paying you. So the person who introduced you has given you a platform for you to come liberate yourself financially. So all you need to do now is now go all out. There are important nuggets as the Emmanuella is dropping here now. I hope you are picking these nuggets from her sharing her journey with us. She went all out. You don't need to know people for you to talk to them, because you are carrying a gold mine. You are carrying a gold mine. You don't need to know people. So if you have, like I always mention, if you have the solution to cancer with you, do you need to know people for you to go and share the solution? No. You spread the message. People will come to you as you spread the message. So we have a solution that we're giving people, and we need to go all out. Now, the challenges you mentioned, I want you to just mention these challenges because people feel it's a smooth journey.
Okay.
Once they just come on board, they will just automatically become a star director, become a diamond 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and just hit star director. Share with us in your journey,
okay.
what were the challenges you were facing, and how were you able to cope with it?
Okay. My number one challenge was low earnings. At the beginning, my earnings were really, really very little. My first earning was 1,900, but I bought in 2 savers. And my upline then promised us that we'll be earning weekly. So you know this mindset, don't worry, you'll be earning weekly. So when I bought in 2 people, the next week I was expecting an alert. I didn't see anything.
Okay.
And I said, honey, they didn't pay. Oh. So my mother called offline. They did not pay. She now laughed and fell down. She said, it takes 3 weeks before you end when you get your second leg. I said, wow, you know. So after 3 weeks, I earned 1,900. And I was like, okay, after all, I have my product with me, and those people that registered under me, they also have theirs. So let's keep moving. So if I just got 2 people, I got 1,900. So if I get like 10 persons, I'll get more. So the second challenges I was having was leaving our baby in crèche for late hours because I needed to do prospect. I have no house help. I have no nanny. I have no mother. I have nobody was living in the house with me. So it's only crèche I dropped her. Then I need to take public transport, jump down, enter from there, going to a lot of. Most of my even within the street.
You're broke then. How can people come and live with you? No, when there's money, you see a lot of people come around.
So it was really a very interesting one. Then the second one, what my top challenge was going to distant places to organize seminars and people will not show up. We will pay for her. At times we just see 3 persons. I'll pay. I remember I went to, is it Newi or Port Harcourt? And after paying for the hall, we only had 5, 10 people attending the seminar. I was not discouraged. The fourth one was I will open a prospect chat room. Nobody talks. People will be just leaving. They will just exit the chat room. And I was asking myself, where am I not getting it from? What am I not doing well? So, but I have this, I was focused. I was determined to rewrite my financial story. Then the last one is, at one point, when I want to attend any seminar, maybe outside of wedding, I have to beg my husband to go with me so that he can help me hold the baby. I used to go to hospitals for seminars. So my husband would be in the car with the baby while I go inside the hospital to talk to nursing mothers or immunization mothers. There's one day I went there, I don't even know I just went inside the hospital and I met the matron and I asked her, Mommy, can you just give me 30 minutes to talk to this group of mothers? I want to introduce them to our business. She said, which business is that? I say it's a Muslim marketing company, but they are into natural product that can help every woman, child to come out of infection, fibroid issues, and the rest of them. She said, really? All this network, does it really work? I said, Mommy, it works. Just give me the opportunity to talk. She just, okay. She just looked at me. She kept quiet for some time. It's okay. As you've requested, just go and talk to them. Come on, see me. From the beginning, I was having stage 5. I just have to recomport myself. Hello, I started talking to them, and that's okay. And I did demo. When I did the part demo, because they are all mothers, they were like, what? I said, see why infection will never leave women's life, because you always constantly sit on top of wet blood. But when you are using long sanitary towel, you are free of infection. I sold about 20,000 that day. I was so happy. Then I now got one registration. When I rushed to the car, I said, honey, I sold. You know what? They are buying. Then I went to another hospital the next weekend with my husband. One of the doctors came out, Madam, this is not allowed here. Please don't come here again to come and talk about network. I was really you know what? You know, I cried. I said, this embarrassment is huge. Am I going to succeed? Is this thing really working? My husband would tell me, don't worry. I think other hospitals they are testifying. Don't worry. This one maybe is not favorable for you. Don't worry. You know, it was really, really tough. So these things I just mentioned, many people are passing through it, but they give up. Don't give up. It's a stage that you will surely overcome when you continue being focused and and you are consistency in what you are doing and you come out of it. So that is it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. If you can relate with these challenges in your business now, I want you to drop 111 in the chat box. If you can relate, tell me the challenges that she just mentioned that you are passing through. Drop that challenge. Let me see. She just mentioned some of the challenges she had when she started the business. Which one are you passing through now? You can relate with. Which of these challenges you can see 111. So everybody's passing through this challenge.
Yeah.
That's great. So
Ingredients of
how
the
are you able to
journey.
now cope? How are you able to cope with these challenges? What gave you the strength, the belief, to be able to scale through these challenges?
I was looking at my mentors, people that have succeeded in it. Udeme Evidensen told us a story how she started and what she went through and her experience in the field and where she is when she came to talk to us, what she has achieved. So I was like, if she can, if she can pass through this road and she was not consumed, I, Emmanuella Eduru, the big is in me. I have eyes, I have mouth, I have confidence. Through we surpass. So most time I use that as my what as in to remember whenever I'm getting discouraged, my husband will be there. My husband will tell me, don't worry, if Udeme and other people are succeeding, we also will succeed. But my husband played a very big role because he's a very patient person and he's always reading up. I was reading books. He introduced me to read GoPro by Eric Ward. He introduced me to read Business of the 21st Century, to see those people, those mentors that have passed through multi-level marketing and the challenges they pass through. That if they can pass through these challenges and come to lamplight at the end of the day, that we can. Then we pray. Prayer is key. Prayer, we pray and we ask. Remember, prayer without work is dead. So when we pray, we receive confidence, we receive boldness, we receive grace. That is it all. So, but I'll talk about when a big change came into my business. When I was launched, let me tell you how I was launched as in to achieve my first incentive. I was a nursing mother
Yeah.
at home when the car promo was about ending. A month before the car promo would end, my husband helped me to check my portal and my two legs has qualified. My third leg remaining 4,500 PV for it to qualify. And because I was using my weekly bonuses to pay people, and I have nobody to start borrowing money. We don't have anybody to borrow us big money then. So for us to be able to buy that PV, it was about 1.2 million. So my husband was like, honey, let's just see if we can borrow and we'll pay interest. So he now called a friend. The person said, I'll borrow you for 1 month, but you're going to pay so and so interest. Within 1 month, you must give me the money with this interest. My husband said, no problem, let's just do it. Borrow some of that money. We completed the TV because I needed to use that card to launch myself. I was not having 1.2 million in my account. You know what? We started, my husband brought the money before we paid into our longish account and did the PVs. And that time, the MD was Johnny Shen. And that Johnny Shen was doing 2.6 million at first car. Then if you can qualify for half, they will give you 1.3 million. So, but what I was qualifying for that 4,000, my third leg was half car, because if I want to do full car, it will be 9,000 PV. So, and that's okay. As my two leg has given me the full qualification, I cannot do 9,000 PV. I don't have such money. So, we have to do half. So, after 1 month, the car promo ended. 2 weeks later, they paid us the car form, which was 1.3 million. Immediately, we took 1.2 and paid. So during the car award, they gave me the car what do they call it? The placard.
Dummy,
So when I
dummy
came,
key.
dummy key, I came out of the stage full of excitement. Oh, people were like, Emmanuella, I know how she was trying to convince me. She was trying to, so you qualify for car, so this thing is real. Boom. In 1 month, 100 persons joined my team. Before August, okay, before September, year 2017, my 3.5 million, when Alex came 2017, 3.5 million naira car done. So that first car brought a launch, brought me into the deep, as in brought me out to be able to be seen. You know, people want to see evidence, result. People want to see, but they don't want to know how that result comes. They want to just make sure you are having result before they join. So that my dummy edition I used in standing. I took pictures, posted, friends, well wishers, they were telling me, congratulating me. Somebody asked me after 1 month, Imagine, haven't you bought your car? I said, I have to save my first money from long reach. I don't just have to buy car immediately. I have to do something else. You know, I have to say something. But before September, my real car came. And 2018, my two leg qualified for two cars, 10 million and 5 million. So you must be, I don't know how to put it, you must be hungry. If you're not hungry in this business, sorry, you're next. You must be hungry, you must be having positive mindset, then you must go all out to make sure we
I like the word you use. I like that word, hunger. Hunger. When you're hungry, you go all out. You see, the sacrifices you have to make in order for you to have your success in your business. Because result terminates insult. When you have results, people who rejected you before will be coming to join you. And that's how real our business is. So how were you? Because one of the common things I see people drop here is my team members not working. And you mentioned earlier on how you were able to solve that problem. Okay. I want you to mention it again so that others will hear.
Remember, I said it's your business. You have the shop is yours. You have the key. And if you own a house, you won't allow your house to be dirty from Monday to Sunday, right?
Yeah.
So you call it your business. Nobody allows his or business to die. This business is a business of nest. So I was looking at who is not active in my team. I duplicate myself under them. I get new people to work with me under them. I keep putting people, I was taking charge. I was not saying because A is not working, B is not working, I will not say the business has failed. No. I was getting new people daily. I was adding new people to my list. I have my day-to-do list. Today, I know the group of people I'm talking with. I was talking to village meeting people. Every youth in the church, I talk. You can't pass me and I will not talk to you. I don't need to know you. I'll just smile to you. Hello, I'm Emmanuella. Have you heard about long reach? So my husband at times he will tell me that at times I will go out, I will come back with 5, 6 registration, 10 as a go. And I'll place them where I want them to be because it is my business. And when I was trying to grow my business, those people that were dormant, when I got results, they wake up. They say, Madam, I didn't know it was like this. So imagine me leaving the business for them. They will just mess me up and make my dreams not come to pass. I do not come to lamplight. So what I did was I was taking charge, making sure I get new people daily to put in my network because we have millions of people in Nigeria. It's not only one community, we have millions of communities in Nigeria. And it's not left you. The phone you have in your hand is a tool. Launch it and get it right. Go to social media, go to offline meeting, go to online meeting. All people in my phone, as in my contact, I message them, long reach. In the church, my name is not Emmanuella, Madam Long Reach. But
until your name changed that way, you are not ready yet.
You're not ready. I'm not kidding you. You're not ready. So It's something that you need to be firm. It is your firmness. It is that your positive vibe. And you don't double date. Some people double date in the sense that they will tell you, this one just came today. It's one raining. It's okay, let me put one leg here. You know, man cannot live by bread alone. That's the slogan.
Yeah.
You just say, let me be trying this one.
They said it's multiple
and this
sources of
one is not.
income.
How did you know multiple suffers as in not income is multiple suffering? Do you get it? Because you can't chase two fowls and get them and catch them at the same time. So I tell people you must be what focus. It's only focus that gives the spot. Many people are having what is called distraction. And if you are distracted, forget it. Longest business goes with mind. If your mindset is, if you are dreaming it, you are eating it, you are working with it, it comes together with the universe to give you results. But when you are saying English today, tomorrow GNLD, MMM, Twincan, Twinkless, and the rest of them, nothing, you have no result. So that is it. Please don't leave your business because that line is not working. You not say, I will not put for them. Put yourself under that person and move ahead. When the person is ready, let the person come and balance the remaining two legs and move. So that is it.
It was not too long I learned this method. We're giving people 2 legs, 3 legs until we discover this method that you have to duplicate yourself and walk the leg again. Because when you are making money in this business, guys, you are not making money for your upline. You are making money for yourself.
Yes.
Yes, but many people think once they join our business, they are working for you. It is your business. It is your business.
You know our upline is still Diamond 5. My husband upline is still Diamond 5.
Why is all this upline going in? The last interview I had with Dr. Agatha, our upline is still in Diamond 3. She's SD2. Now, your husband's upline is still in Diamond 5. Guys, can you hear that? Is it clear? If it's clear, drop 222 in the chat box. It's not the business of your upline. It's not. As when I got to Star Director 1, my upline was D5. Star Director 2 now, my upline was D7. Still D7. So it's not the business for your upline. Your upline has done you a favor. You should be grateful to your upline that he or she has shown you a business. That you can liberate yourself with. That's what you need to do. Follow that method and you'll have success in your business. Now tell us now, we want to conclude with this. What has been your success story? From
my achievement.
Your house rent to where now? Because I learned you guys have properties in different parts of the world, now in UK and US. Tell us so that people will see that it is worth sacrificing. You guys made sacrifice. It's a sacrifice. Many people will not reach that. Many people, majority of people will not reach their house rent to go start up a business that will liberate them. So what is the feeling now? How far?
Some may, but it's not even taking the house rent that is the issue. Some person may borrow more, but it depends on you. What do you want?
What do you want?
Decision that makes the difference. So you may go and borrow money and you are stagnant, you are dormant. There's nothing good that comes out from comfort zone. Comfort zone is a killer. Comfort zone kills your dream. Comfort zone eliminates you, as in take you off the track. So, but when you know your why, if your why is big and strong enough, you will conquer your fear and you will roar like a lion until you get it right. You not rest. You get it. So now, for this past 6 years of my because my beloved husband.
You've resigned from your job, right?
Years ago. Job? What do you mean of job? Job means just over broke. I was really broke then. The salary doesn't
6 years
end
journey,
of the month.
guys.
Yeah. My achievement is huge. If somebody could have prophesied to me 5 years ago, Emmanuella, in 6 years' time, you'll be an Amazon. You'll be a great person. I was like, okay, but I put it to work. I put what they told me, I put it to work. One, by the grace of God, I'm a 7-digit earner weekly, multiple trips to over 15 countries. Then to real estate, where we have a house in the US, we have some in Nigeria here as lands and other things. We have multiple car I I've raised leaders in different parts of the world. I want to encourage people, if you are watching me right now, believe in yourself. Believe in the company that you are partnering with. Believe in the product. Also believe in the compensation plan. Don't compare yourself with anyone. Remain focused on your goals, even when no result. Don't collect, as in, I did not collect car overnight. I worked, I sacrificed, I did a whole lot of things to be able to be successful. Get a mentor to coach. You can never know it all. You must have a guide. Be proud of what you are doing and be happy with yourself. Some people are not proud of what they are doing. They hide it. I'm a doctor, I'm a medical doctor, I'm a banker, I'm a academic person. They want to put something as they make it look beautiful. Please.
They want to look posh. They want to look posh and be broke.
Oh my God. That's this posh and empty pocket. Slave queen with nothing in the pocket. Identify leaders in your team and work with them. You can't work alone, please. That's why you see me mentoring my team, Caritas investment group. Invest on your leaders. Invest on your leaders. You get it. Celebrate people. Because what you celebrate, you attract. Celebrate people. Be happy. But don't be intimidated. Be strong. Be fair. Your time definitely will come. If I can, you too, you can. Just soar because the top is crowded. Thank you so much for having me.
I hope you guys got that, guys. I hope you guys got that. This business is worth every effort you need to put. Every effort. A success story is one of those success stories that's called me also to go all out. Remember, anytime you're feeling discouraged, who do you go to? Do you go to people who are discouraged, or do you go to people who are where you want to be? You go to people who are where you want to be, because they are the ones that will tell you what you are going through. They will be the one to encourage you. And that was what she did. Her upline was her anchor. She believed that as long as her upline has done it, can make it, a broke school teacher, a multi-millionaire, that means they too can make it. And today, look at where they are in 6 years. 6 years. I'm doing a training. I'm going to do a training on why network marketing. I think it will come up soon. The free ones, the one-day event. So I'll tell you guys why it's possible for you to retire this business in 3 to 5 years. 3 to 5 years. Why is it that you see people retiring? Look at her now. She's retired. I was with my colleague yesterday, some of my previous colleagues in my previous job. They said that some of them never knew, because we had people who have been looking for me. I said, I'm no longer in this job. I'm retired. As young as you are, you're retired. I said, yes, I'm retired. And this is what I'm doing. Now I have some of them chatting me up now. We want to join the business. I've not gone there for a long time. So look, guys, do this business. If you see a team member, they stop working, despite the support you'll be giving to them, the training you have been doing, and they are not doing the work, duplicate yourself and move that leg. That's how to walk a weak leg. Huh? She has mentioned it. It is the same method. Walk a weak leg. Nothing is weak. It is you. If your business is weak, it means that you are weak. You are the owner of your business. So run this opportunity. Final word. Just tell us final words that will wrap up this edition.
Well, I want everyone listening to me, believe in yourself. remove self-pity, and remove this mindset. I'm just coming. I'm not sure I'll make it. The business is an open one. Anytime you are ready, you can be at the top. It's not about who has been there before now. It's not about who has known it all. Be ready to learn and also be ready to unlearn. Then you end. Focus is everybody's top. Be focused. Don't
Ah,
be distracted. That's
that's fantastic. So be ready to learn, be ready to unlearn, because a lot of unlearning is needed in this business. Don't carry what you know and come here. You will not win. You need to
yeah,
learn the system for you to
yeah,
win. And seek for mentors. You heard that? Seek for mentors.
yeah.
Seek for mentors. Mentors shorten the amount of time you're going to spend in your business because they've been there. They will tell you what it is for you to grow in your business. And so seek for mentors. If you are interested in the mentorship course I have, you can join. We want everybody to win in this business. So thank you very much, guys,
Thank you
for
so
coming
much.
online. Thank you for your time. I know you're a very busy woman. And congratulations again for your new car. Yeah, your new car.
Yeah. Oh, my new baby, right?
Your
Okay,
new
I want to say
baby.
shout
Oh,
out. Can you make my husband to just say a word? I know he's here. Can he
is
just
here?
say something?
Our guy
Yeah.
is here for where? Let me. Where is he? What's the name? What name did he use?
Emmanuel. Did you see him?
No.
Okay, if he's not here, I want to tell him that I love him so much and appreciate his mentorship to me. He has been my mentor. He has been my
Boss,
secret.
if you are here, please raise up your hand. Let me bring you up, please. We need to bring you up.
Yes, please.
Wow.
Oh my God. Thank you.
Chika.
Has he?
No, I only see your Emmanuel Eduru Jr.
Okay, no, no, he's not junior. Okay, I know he's watching. I just want to appreciate him because he has been one in a million in this journey without his support, without his patience. He was so patient with me. At times I don't even have time to cook. We thought, oh, don't worry, let's just eat outside, go home, you sleep, the children will eat cereal. He has been so understanding with me. And I'm not taking that for granted. I appreciate him for that. And he has been everything, even when I was like, oh, he would say, don't worry, do it this way. And at the end of the day, results show. So I want to appreciate his support. He's a great person to me, and I love him to the song. Thank you.
Network marketing increases love.
It does. Romance without finance is crisis.
Guys, are you see what is happening? Yeah, increases love. That's one of the reasons why I joined network marketing, to have more time with my family, and it brings everyone closer. I feel it's one of the best profession couples, family members should do together, so that they can have more time for themselves. Especially this COVID-19 now, look at what is happening. Everybody's at home, people are making money at home. Thank you very much. We can't. I don't think
Thank you,
boss is
partner.
here. I know
Thank
we are
you,
going to
friends.
hear
Well
from
with
him
us.
soon.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Tambou, thank you for this great job you are doing. And I pray the top is for you already. You are there.
Yes,
I didn't see
yes,
Madame. My greetings to her and the kids.
yes. She's hustling also. I'm doing my hustling.
Yeah.
So guys, thank you. Bye guys.
Bye for now.
Mhm.
Yeah.